Hello, 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 and welcome into the shop. My name is Will. This is Carter's Retro Quest. Me and my family run a small business. We buy stuff and sell it online for a profit. That's the goal anyway. Today, we're going to talk about reselling, why it's been slow for us. I'm going to take most of the blame for that, but we're going to talk about why. If you haven't never watched the show before and you like it, please like and subscribe. It would help us out greatly. I'm trying to get this show to grow. It's kind of hard because with my health, I can't record consistently as I would like to. So I do the best I can. That's all anybody can do. Also, next Thursday, 10 a.m., Two Old Guys Reselling Podcast. I'm going to go show those jabronis how to tell a dad joke. And I'm going to walk out of there the new dad joke champion. It's going to happen. Like I said, we're going to talk about some things today about why our business has been slow. Why I think it's been slow. And we've got a few orders to pull. I think we've got like 5 to go out of here for last night. Like $83, I think. Yeah, $83 before fees. But what do we got going out? We got a few cool things. First off, well, some of this is night before, and it's not included in that 83. But first thing we're going to pull is going to be a Sony PlayStation 2. This thing, it's in great shape, looks good. I picked this up at a yard sale last summer, the very beginning of spring. This was in a bundle. They had a couple video games out. I asked if they had any more. He said, yeah. They went in and pulled out this PS2 in about 30 games. And he's like, I'll take $20 for it. I gave him 60 because the games were nothing special, but I knew I could sell them $7-8 a piece, 30 games. I knew the console, if it worked, was worth, 80 to $100. So $20 was a little light. I gave him 60. I know it's not very businesslike, but morals. But that's the first thing we're going to pull. It was not listed that long. I had actually planned on keeping it, but we were never playing it, and I'm like, just sell it. Next thing we're going to pull is a Hank Williams Jr. concert shirt from 2010. That thing right there, if you can see it. Sorry, all these are going to be packaged up. What tote is that in? E1. We picked this up just about 2 weeks ago at a church yard sale. All the clothing was $1. Picked up some good stuff. There was some Metallica t-shirts, Static X, Hank Jr., a couple Adidas shirts, stuff. I'm not a big clothing seller. I'm not a fan of it, but when I can get something for $1 and it's going to sell pretty quick for, $12 to $20 or more dollars, I'm going to buy it. And then next thing's an easy pull. That is one of these Department 56 trees. This came in an auction lot. It's a tree for a Department 56 set. We bought a Halloween auction lot of Department 56 stuff online. We paid $40 for 2 lots, basically, that we had won, and we thought it would be good. We didn't realize how good it was going to be. We turned that $40 into probably $600 or so altogether. I got tired of looking at this tree, and it takes up a lot of space up there. So I took a best offer on it for $20 plus shipping, just to get it out of here. It's going to be kind of weird to box up, but it's going to go. Let's see here. we got a Chicago Bears jersey. This is brand new with tags. It's a Khalil Mack jersey. I don't know if I said that right. But it's over here in F1. I got this last summer. Chrislyn and I were at a yard sale. And yep, that's it. This is a 5X, by the way, in size, and it is new with tags. But it has a little spot on one of the numbers. We picked it up at a yard sale for $3, and we sold it for $18 plus shipping. And that leaves one more thing to pull, and then we'll talk about what I think is going on with our business and why things have been kind of slow here lately. I'm going to have to set you guys down to get to these. But they're pretty cool, and I thought I'd show you what they are. So hang on one second, be right back. Okay. So these are some Sesame Street finger puppets. They are vintage. There's Bert, if you can see him, Bert and Cookie Monster. And this one was kind of rare. Her name, I was a big Sesame Street watcher when I was a kid, but I did not know Roosevelt Franklin. I did not know who she was, or I don't remember her, one of the two. But these little 3 vintage finger puppets, I took a best offer on them for $15.29 plus shipping. Those were included. So the huge lot of stuff that we had that you guys have seen me sell piece after piece after piece of Fisher-Price and Star Wars and computer parts. Basically, we spent $100 on all that stuff. This was part of that. So literally, we don't have anything left in it as far as an investment goes. Again, we've made quite a bit of money off that. But those sold $15 plus shipping. We're going to talk about our business. It has been slow. Why has it been slow? Has it been because of eBay's third quarter update? I don't think so. I gotta sit down. The reason I think it's been slow for us is because I haven't been listing. There's been days, several days in a row where I have not listed because I did not have anything to list. I misjudged how much stuff we were going to need to get through the winter. And I love our shop. It's a blessing. But it also hindered us a little bit because of how easy it is to work in here. When we worked in the garage, it was literally, I mean, you couldn't walk through it. We had to set up for pictures one day. And then we'd take all of our pictures. And if we wanted to clean, we would, had to take down the picture stuff, set up a place to do all the cleaning, vice versa with repairs, fixing stuff, even setting stuff up to research and things. We had to, it was a big ordeal. Trying to list clothes and lay it out flat somewhere was a nightmare. And when we moved over here, we had quite a bit of unlisted inventory. I mean, we had totes and totes and totes of unlisted inventory. And then when we moved into the shop, it was so easy to work. We blew through it. We blew through everything that we had stored up basically for winter. We listed in like a month and a half. And it was pretty good stuff, and it sold. So when we moved in here in September, we increased our business by probably close to 75%. And it was that wave, September, October, November, December. We were selling about 75% more than what we were normally selling, even on comparing it to last year's numbers. So we had a great fourth quarter, and this building definitely helped that. And then add in, that we listed all this extra inventory. We got a cat over here that wants attention, so I'm going to give it to her. You going to come say hi? No. Okay, she had her 15 minutes of fame. But I'm rambling, but basically, we blew through all of our inventory with this building. and the ease of listing it and putting it all out there for sale. It sold, increased our money, but come January, February, March here, it has been slow, and a lot of people are going to say economy. A lot of people are going to say eBay updates. A lot of people are going to say a lot of stuff, and I'm sure everybody is right. I am sure a lot of that has a little bit of play in it, but I still put, I'm going to say 75% of the blame on us for not having enough inventory to go through. Because I think if I had good stuff to list, I would be having good sales. Just showing, like I listed a few things that I picked up the last couple weeks, or the things that I have listed the last couple weeks, they've sold. So, I'm a firm believer in listing, but I don't believe in listing to list. I think if you list good products, it's going to sell. What else has been going on in our business? Not a lot. Yard sale season is picking back up. We actually went to like 5 yard sales last weekend. Wasn't great picking, but we picked up some great hoodies that we listed. They were pretty much new without tags. Paid $1 for them. So they were good things. They'll sell for $15+. Picked up a couple Switch games. Those have already gone. Again, list good stuff, sell good stuff. But not a lot going on yet in yard sale season. This weekend coming up, today's Thursday. This weekend so far, there's only 3 or 4 posted for the weekend. We're going to try to hit those. Right now we got vehicle issues, radiators out of my truck, and it's a mess. We're literally bumming rides back and forth to the shop, and Amy's bumming rides to work. But that hopefully gets fixed today or tomorrow. And we have a vehicle back by this weekend. So that's been going on. Health has been kicking my butt. One of these days I'll sit down and I'll talk to you guys about that. I'm just not ready right now to have that conversation. But one of these days we will, and we'll go there. But not a lot going on. I am thinking about listing some of my comic books and artwork. The problem is I'm not familiar with comic books and artwork, so I'm having a lot of trouble finding comps and what I should list some of this stuff at. I'm sure you guys have seen it before in some of my shop tours, but a lot of this stuff is autographed and numbered, and I love it. I love looking at it, but I kind of like to maybe have some other stuff up here. And I'm thinking about selling some of these. So if you know anything about that, listing it, comping it, do I comp the autograph? Because I can't find the pictures. I've tried like Google image search and things like that, and haven't really came up with anything. I can find stuff autographed by this particular artist, but he's very popular, but I haven't been able to find anything, with his signature on stuff like this to sell. So if you're familiar with it, or you know what to do, or can give me some input, hit me up on Instagram, send me a message, or leave a comment down below. If you can give me some input on how to go about, getting it listed and sold. While we're here too, I want to give a little bit of a shout out again to somebody who I've been talking to lately. Super, super nice guy. He's got a very good channel, and I like watching his show because he sells stuff that I don't. He finds some things that I don't, and I'm always interested in seeing what he's got going out. And that would be this guy right here. If you would, please go over and give him a like and subscribe. My friend Chad, or Woody, over at Reselling with Woody, over on YouTube, he's got 138 subscribers, so he's got more than me. But if you like my channel, you'll probably like his channel too. And like I said, he finds some stuff to sell that it's really interesting to me, because I don't find that stuff around here. And he's got a couple of really nice Star Wars pieces I see in his background that I would love to snag. Again, don't forget to tune in next week, Thursday morning, 10 a.m. I'm going to show these jabronis on the Two O Guys Reselling Podcast how to tell a dad joke. I'm going to take their championship belt, bring it back here to Indiana, and maybe I'll retire with it. Maybe I'll retire the dad joke champion. But while we're talking about those guys, them and the Reseller Locker Room putting on a show, a meet and greet, August 2nd, Picking the Plateau. You can go over to either one of those guys' channels, podcasts, and get more information to it. We plan on going. It's going to be a great time. It's going to be a great food. Go check it out. And if you plan on being, doing the Highway 127 sale, that would be a great meetup to go to. But I would definitely get my tickets now. I think they're $25 for everything inclusive that they got going on. They have sponsorships available. Go check it out if you're planning on going to the Highway 127 sale. And you want to meet some good YouTubers and resellers. It's going to be a fun time. But that is definitely it for this week. I'm out of here this time. I feel like Ferris Bueller. Why are you still here? But I'm getting out of here. Got some things to finish packing up and shipping off. But we'll see you guys next time, hopefully next week. If you're watching this show, I love you, and I'll see you next week. Bye.